the end of summer, which means it's time for the kids to get back to school and time for you, mama, to hop back on that healthy lifestyle. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna get fit and healthy this September when your summer has been filled with backyard barbecues, ice cream bars, and margaritas. For the best in fitness and nutrition for strong moms like you, make sure to hit subscribe and the bell below so you never miss a video. And make sure that you stay around till the end because I'm gonna be letting you in on how you can work smarter and not harder when you're doing your workouts for your new fit lifestyle. If you're like many moms out there, myself included, you probably had grand intentions for your summer, but well, it's summer and life gets crazy. Long weekends, road trips, time at the cottage. Keep watching because I'm highlighting 7 of the things that you're gonna do to jumpstart your fitness journey this September. So tip number 1 is mentally check in with yourself. Why do you want to make changes? What is it about this past summer that you know you need to change? And let's focus on where you want to go and what your goals are. So maybe one of your goals is that you want to cook more healthy meals instead of doing takeout every single night of the week. So set up a goal. Maybe it's 3 nights a week. You are going to cook your own homemade meals. So whatever it is, write it down. Write it down somewhere where you're going to see it. In fact, what I like to do is write my goals down in my journal, my daily journal, on the sidebar. What you could also do is just use a notepad on your phone. We have a whiteboard in our office where my husband writes down a lot of things, or even just a little sticky note on the side of your computer. You want to put it somewhere that you can see on a daily basis so it reminds you of what you need to do. Tip number 2 is take note of your bad habits. Okay, so we all have bad habits, but you want to make healthy changes. So if you know that one of your bad habits is spending too much time on social media, scrolling through things, and it is like a black hole. I feel like that about Pinterest. That deeper and deeper and deeper you go, and you've just wasted half an hour of your day where you could have totally done something productive like get your pump on, and instead you wasted it. So with these bad habits, what you want to do is set a maximum, like a limit to it. So set a timer, set a limit to your social media time. Set a limit to the amount of time that you're watching TV at night. And come up with ways that you can fill that time with something important that you want to accomplish. So for example, you want to get more fit, you want to stop wasting time on social media. So what can you do? Cut down your social media time to 10 minutes only, and the rest of that time you're going to go for a walk. The thing is, you can write down all these bad habits that you want to change, but if you don't have intentions of replacing those bad habits with something else, it's not going to happen. Here's the thing. I know we all have a ton of bad habits. Don't get overwhelmed. Write down a few first, maybe the top 3 to top 5. Write those, the worst habits, if you will, down and work on those first. If you're writing down a whole list of 20 and you feel like you need to tackle that all at once, you're gonna go nowhere fast because you're gonna be way too overwhelmed. So stick with your top 3 to top 5 bad habits and work on those first. Tip number 3, eat fresh food. Look, microwave dinners, all the takeout is not gonna cut it when it comes to eating fresh food. So I always think about this and I always relate it back to my grocery store. Shop in the perimeter of your grocery store for 85 to 95% of your grocery basket. So think fruits, veggies, dairy, meat, seafood, poultry, all these things. And then the last 10, 15% can come from the aisle. Things like dried beans, canned tomatoes, pasta, nuts, seeds. If you're freaked out about how you're actually gonna get all of this done, cooking your own food, prepping your own food, take a look at what your grocery store has to offer. I know there's a lot of veggies that are already prepared. So things like asparagus already kind of marinated and ready to put on the grill, and even sold in its own little grilling basket. You've got root veggies that are cut up, potatoes cut up, even some salads in a bag. It's not the freshest choice, but it's a great choice if you are starting to eat healthier. And if it's in your budget, check out a meal prep service. This was so key for us after we had our second born. It was food that was delivered to us. I could choose how many meals I wanted a week for how many people would be eating it, and I could choose the meal. Was it a vegetarian, fish, chicken? delivered to my doorstep. The recipe was laid out. The instructions were all laid out, and I just had to prep it. It still took about 30 minutes of my day, but it took out grocery shopping, prepping, and the thinking about what I was gonna cook. Tip number 4, avoid unnecessary empty calories. So I'm talking about things like the typical snacky foods that we all have bad habits over. So let's start swapping out some of those crappy snack foods. So if you're a chip eater, swap out your crunchy chips for some crunchy apple chips. That's dehydrated apples. Maybe opt for the actual fresh apple with some almond butter. And stop that expensive fresh pressed orange juice, okay? You're wasting your money. Why don't you just pick up an actual orange, peel it, and eat the whole thing? It'll keep you feeling much more energized and feeling fuller longer. And if you like yogurt, stop buying the stuff that already has the fruit in the bottom or the flavored stuff. Go for the plain yogurt and add your own fresh berries. You can add a little drizzle of honey or maple syrup on top, and you can add some nuts as well. But if you're saying to me, I'm hungry, I need my muffin or my cookie or my cake at 2 p.m., like that keeps me going through the day. I hear you, but I think that it's probably more of an issue with your meals and that you're not eating your meals or stacking your meals appropriately with the right nutrition to keep you feeling fuller longer and to keep you energized. So make sure to check this video out that I recently did, giving you the tips that you need so that you are eating your meals properly, so you're staying fuller, longer, you have energy throughout the day. And as moms, we've got to address the chocolate topic. We probably all love chocolate. I do. And chocolate is actually really good for us. It has magnesium that helps to keep us relaxed so that you can have and you can deal with those crazy days. But I don't want you to use this as an excuse or a justification to grab a Kit Kat bar. Now, this magnesium, this stress-reducing relaxer chemical, if you will, is found in dark chocolate. So when we're talking about chocolate, make sure you're buying one that is 70% or more dark chocolate, okay? Like raw cacao. So that, that Kit Kat, it ain't gonna cut it. Moms, be honest with me. Comment below and tell me, what is your bad habit snack of choice? Tip number 5, choose one active thing to do every day. And I'm not talking about going to the gym. If you hate going to the gym, don't go to the gym. If you hate going to the gym, don't buy a membership because you're just never gonna show up. Do something that you like to do. Maybe it's running or walking or biking. Maybe it's just taking a walk around the neighborhood with your family after dinner. Don't wait to get motivated, schedule it in. Maybe grab an accountability partner. Maybe there's another mom that you can do this with, or use your watch if you have one of these watches, and I'm sure you have a cell phone, you can find an app that will help to track your steps and help to track any kind of other activity that you're doing. Or how about picking up those weights or the resistance band that you've got hiding under the couch or your bed, collecting dust? Put them to use. I've got some quick beginner videos that you can do here in 10 or 15 minutes from the comfort of your own home. The only thing that's stopping you is you. And if you're wondering how you're even going to start a workout program, what should you be doing? Where do you focus? Should I be doing cardio? Do I need to be doing HIIT? How much weight should I use? How often should I be doing it? I know you're probably confused, but make sure to hit subscribe and the bell, because in the next couple videos, I'll be talking all about that and how you can make your own workout program at home. Tip number 6 is change your mentality around exercise and eating healthy food. So instead of saying, oh, I gotta go to the gym and I gotta do this workout because I wanna be fit and I wanna be like those skinny models, change your mentality and say to yourself, say out loud, I am choosing to exercise because I want to stay healthy. I want to keep up with my kids and I want to be able to run to the park with them. Same with food. Instead of looking at your plate of broccoli and saying, oh, I gotta eat broccoli because the doctor tells me I gotta eat broccoli because I gotta lose weight. Change the wording and your mentality around that. You choose to eat these foods because you want to have energy, because you want to not get sick, because you don't want to be ill, because you don't want to get diseases, and so you have energy to keep up with your kids. Tip number 7, set your fitness goals and your food goals and reward yourself. Not with chocolate or chips or candy, but with some kind of expensive gym clothes or a new kitchen gadget. I've done this myself. I wanted these pair of pants that were very expensive, but I said, I have this one goal. I'm gonna achieve this no matter how long it takes me. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna buy the pants. And then we did it. So moms, there you have it. Now you have exactly what you need to get healthy and fit this September. And make sure to click the link here because I'm giving you my free download. This is my Jumpstart Guide. This is my strong mom method to working smarter, not harder, because nobody wants to work harder when it comes to losing weight and getting strong curves. I'll put the link in the description below. Since I know you're ready and raring to go with your new journey, your new healthy journey, make sure to check out these beginner workouts that you can do at home that take only 10 to 15 minutes. And make sure to drop me a comment below and let me know what other videos are you looking for. Give me a thumbs up and I will see you in the next video.